goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just...
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Another one into the hands of Watson. And the Texans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce. His 21st touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Burrow will throw. Short throw to Smith. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Bengals is going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty. Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. On the carry, this is Pierce. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 3rd down and 13. Stroud sets up the play action. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. A leap, and he's got it. Christian Watson with an acrobatic catch. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question no more. This rookie, big time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now they go play action now. Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the pass game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Here we go. From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw to Smith. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Here we go. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
And this is so uncharacteristic for him this season. Back-to-back interceptions from a guy who's taken really good care of the ball so far this season. Got to give credit to the defensive coaches, the players on the opposing sideline. Excellent preparation, even better execution.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Play action. Stroud now. Flush to his right. This is caught inside the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Scott. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Boston Scott, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover,
Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now it's Burrow. He's got Smith here. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a dump off here complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They're going to look to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here comes 3rd down and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. On 2nd down, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. With him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on a Burrow on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. back to throw here. Short throw to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gets this pass again to Boyd. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Another carry for Pierce, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Stroud off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that will be incomplete as well. Here's Cameron Johnston now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 27 yards. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completion.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Now Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go again with Pierce. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Stroud forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with the touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, here's Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 77 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football, and it'll bring up third down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he loses the football a second time. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 53 yards. the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now Burrow. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Stroud sets up the play action. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the fourth. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just